The corner, the corner, the corner.
Hey, welcome. Come on into Cousin Ed's Corner. This podcast is where you'll find real, authentic conversation, organic conversation, unscripted, unfiltered conversation, like you're home with your cousin. It's all about life. It's about finance. It's about spirituality. It's about love and everything in between. I'm your host, Cousin Ed. I'm excited to bring you along on this journey. So sit back and listen in as we dive into a wide range of topics. I have some diverse guests coming on with an array of thoughts and opinions. My goal is to create a space all for us to connect and communicate. It's not really about me. It's about the community as a whole. Let's enjoy it. Let's sit back. Let's think about our past. Let's move into our future. It's about
The corner, the corner, the corner. So no matter how you cut it or slice it, we're all here together. I'm just here to give you a piece of my heart, my mind, my soul, and my mentals. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. The corner, the corner, the corner.
What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? It's your boy, Cousin Ed. Yes, indeed, we're back. Another Cousin Ed's Corner. And I'm sitting here in front of the sister shop. I'm going to say what was the sister shop. Physical location here at Atlantic Station, Atlanta, Georgia. And today is the day we're moving things out. And I'm here early to, get things going. And really hurts. But I want to talk about starting over. I want to talk about sometimes we have the fear of losing things. Sometimes we have the fear of starting over. Sometimes the unforeseen holds us back. There's so many things, so many factors that play into our psyche and play into our emotional makeup that it can be paralyzing sometimes. Sometimes we have analysis paralysis, right? That can hurt us in the long run. This is definitely, Aisha listens to this, so a stab at her, it's a stab at us. It's not even a stab. It's a cultural conversation amongst human beings, right? We all do this, right? Sometimes we try to plan things so much that we overplan, right? Sometimes we get stuck in certain ways, right? I'm used to doing something a certain way. I too have been guilty of this. I am guilty of that too, have been. And no past tense on it. I am guilty of this, saying that I've done this way for so long. And I've had conversations, especially with my elders, and they get stuck on, well, I've been this way for so many years and I made it this far. And just because we've done this one thing, a couple things this way, doesn't mean it is the best way. Doesn't mean that we can't try something new. Doesn't mean you failed. Many of us think that because of starting over is failure. It's not always failure, right? I think failure is when you fall down and don't get back up, right? So when you were younger, when we all were younger and rode a bike, right? If the first time you fell off that bike, you didn't get back on the bike, you failed at that. Yeah, because you did not get back on it, you failed. But when you took and said, okay, maybe I need the training wheels again. Maybe I need you to hold my handles while I ride down here to stay steady. Sometimes you need others to help you, or need other tools to help you get on track again. When you fail a class, right? I know a lot of y'all haven't, but I've been one to fail a class. But to get a tutor, right? Or been failing in class, to get a tutor because you needed help. When you're failing at work, you get a mentor. When you're failing at relationships, you get counseling. Failure is part of life. Failure is a part of life. It's how you rebound from the failure to see where you are, if you are resilient, if you are a true failure, right? With a period on it, right? Done, finito, finish. Especially if you have opportunity to do things again, better, redefine. So I think I gave this analogy before. When I in this right now, actually it's gonna be around now, right? Springtime, when I do my gardening, right? You have to take all the old, right now it has leaves and stuff, right? You gotta take all that leaves and stuff, clean it up. Then you gotta turn around and turn over the soil, right? Then sometimes you add in your fertilizer. Sometimes you add in some new, richer soil, right? And then you make your rows, right? And as you're making your rows, you say, okay, this row, this side is going to be for this side is going to be for that, right? And for me, I put sticks out so I know what I'm putting in here. But I don't put one seed in the actual hole, right? I put multiple seeds in the hole because I know the rate of failure of a seed is high, right? So I'm gonna put more seeds in there and I can thin them out. They call it thinning them out after the fact. I can take, so if I put 4 seeds in there and only 2 grow, I can turn around and go from the 2 and make 1 each, right? That makes sense. So I'll divide up the 2 and I'll make 1 each. That's how you thin it out. But if I just put 1 seed in there, the rate of failure is too high. So I have to go in and make sure that I have multiple seeds in there. That way I know that I'm at least have some accomplishment from my garden. I didn't give up. I put multiple irons in the fire, right? That's what we must continue to do. Never give up. Never give up. As long as you have breath in your body, you're not a failure. It may not be the same thing that you did the first time. It may be something totally different, but you're not a failure by trying. You're not a failure by going in and doing a job again. You're not a failure. I want to speak personally to Aisha. I know this is hard. I know it's been hard. And let me not only speak to Aisha. Any business owner who did not succeed in the business that you first set out to do, right? Your visions did not come to fruition, right? As you may have seen them to, right? But you have made a change in the atmosphere. You made a change in the world. You've done some things that others haven't done. You've been a part of some things that others did not step out and do. You've been magical. You've been beautiful. You've been terrific. All of those key things. And just because it did not continue to go on doesn't mean you failed. Everything has timing. Everything runs a season. Everything runs a course. Right? We all wish that the sunshine and the good weather stays forever, but God put seasons out there. And things, have to end at a certain season. Sometimes you go under the tree and get a little covering. Sometimes if you're out in the wilderness, you may find a cave to go into for a little while because you need that rest. Rest right now. Think about how you're going to do this again, how you're going to do it better. You got this. We got this. We have your back. I love each and every one of y'all. It's your boy, Cousin Ed. Continue to dream, continue to grow, continue to do great things. Peace.
Thank you for listening to Cousin Ed.